Hello my dear friends, I am Sujoy and I welcomes you to my part 2 of the video on properties of determinants. In these two videos I am telling you 15 properties of determinants in very easy language, but not only that, I am also giving you the proof of the properties on Casio FX Nano ES scientific calculator. In part 1 of this video I told you first 10 properties of determinants, and in this part 2 of this video I will tell you remaining 5 properties of the determinants. So let's start. So 11th property, if A has a row or a column which is multiple of another row or another column, then determinant of A equals to 0. So we have matrix A where row 2 is multiple of row 1 by 2. That means it's 10, so it's 10 into 2 20, it's 5, it's 5 into 2 10, it's 3, it's 3 into 2 6. So the determinant should be equals to 0. Yeah. So this was our property of zeros. Next we will discuss about some other properties of determinant. 12th property, if every element in a row or a column of a determinant is multiplied by the same constant k, then the original determinant is multiplied by that constant k. So we have a matrix A. So if we multiply any row or any column by any number, then our determinant will be multiplied by that number also. So but that is applicable to only one row or on one column. So if we multiply, let's say, column 2 by 2, then it will be 10, 12 and 6. So previously our determinant was 36, now it will be 2 into 36. So let's check it. It is 2 into 36, that is 72. 13th property, determinant of products of two matrices is equals to product of their determinants. That means A into B is the product of two matrices and determinant of that is equals to product of their individual determinants. So determinant of matrix A is 72 and determinant of matrix B is minus 56. So if we multiply matrix A into matrix B and then find out determinant of that, that is minus 432, and then multiply their individual determinants, that will be 72 So determinant for matrix A is 72 and determinant for matrix B is minus 56, and if we multiply their individual determinants, that will be minus 432. That will be minus. So if we multiply their individual determinants, then it will be minus 4032. So this property is verified. Determinant of product of two matrices is equals to product of their individual determinants. 14th property, if A1, B1, C1 etc. are the respective cofactors of the elements of A1, B1 and C1 etc., then A1 into the cofactor for A1, B1 into cofactor for B1 and C1 into cofactor for C1 equals to determinant of matrix A. So these are our original matrix with values 10, 5, 3 for A1, B1 and C1 values, and it is the cofactor matrix with minus 15, plus 57 and minus 33 as cofactor values. So if we multiply them, 10 into minus 15 plus 5 into plus 57 plus minus 33 plus 3 into minus 33, it will be determinant of that matrix. So this property is also proved. And our final property, determinant of matrix A is the product of the eigenvalues of matrix A. Let's take another example. This is matrix A and determinant of matrix A is given equals to 40 and eigenvalues are also given. They are 2, 5, 4. So the product of the eigenvalues is 2 into 5 into 4, that is 10 into 4, 40, which is equals to the value of the determinant of matrix A. So this property is also proved. So friends, this was the end of the video, properties of determinants. How was the video? Let me know in the comments below. If you want more videos like this, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. By subscribing, you can stay connected with me and get regular updates from me. Just when I'll upload my next video, you will get an email if you subscribe. And please share this video among our friends and family because knowledge is meant to be shared. I just don't make videos, I try to deliver some knowledge to my viewers. You can watch my other numerical method videos. There are more than 30 videos covering all the topics of colleges and universities of numerical methods. So thanks for watching. See you in my next video and still then stay connected by subscribing.